Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is KJ48, and welcome back to the forest. Today we are going to make a way to get onto the second floor of this building. Now, my original idea was to make stairs, okay? That would have been the, the basic way to do it. I don't know if I want to do it the basic way. We might do it the basic way, but now I'm thinking an elevator could be pretty cool. Huh? Would you guys like to see an elevator? I know I would. Let's go ahead and grab some food here. I have been gathering a ton of resources, so why not? Let's just start it right now. Let's just start it right now. So we're gonna do first. We're gonna save the game in case this goes poorly. It's funny. Every freaking time I play this game, I make an elevator in one of my worlds, and I figure it out. It's a little bit of a failure success thing. You fail a little bit, you figure it out, and then you know how to do it. And then I continue playing. And the next time I get to this point in the game where I need to make an elevator, I totally forgot how to do it. Every damn time. And it's not the only game that happens in. In case you're looking for the elevator, it's not called an elevator, it's called a crane. Okay, and when you look at this thing, you're gonna see that little on the right pole, the rope wrapped around it. That's the side you want facing you, so you can use that to raise and lower the crane. All right, and I honestly don't remember at all how this works. So let's kind of try and line this up a little bit just in case it works right the first time. And no, that's not going to work. You know what? Maybe it does need to be lined up right. I'll line it up as right as possible, and we'll just deal with it. All right, that looks pretty good to me. And we're going to put this right in the middle. Okay, and just like that. And put it down once. Raise it to where you would like it to be. Like right about, I don't know, right about there. And then E. Is it really that simple? It can't be that simple. I might not have lined it up properly, so maybe that'll be the problem. All right, so we need 11 logs and a bunch of rope. Now, you can only hold 4 rope, but that's okay, because I can make rope, and I will. And if this works out right, it's, I kind of, thought this was going to take a long, long time. I might have done this perfectly the first time. So, what you can do is, if you don't have rope, 6 cloth makes rope, okay? So we're going to go ahead and put a bunch of cloth in the inside. Normally I would just go, you know what? No, we're going to go get rope. Nah, we're going to finish it now. I can't wait. I should go get rope. This is a waste of cloth. But I just want to know if this is going to work. So there you go. It is now set up. And then what you do is you just hop on here. And you push it up. If this lines up here, we're done. Wow. Wow. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's perfect enough. Damn, I can't believe how easy that was. I thought you had to poke a hole in the ceiling and then put it up here. Man, that is easy peasy. Like, easy peasy in a big way. And that makes me very happy. All right, cool. So now we can get up here, no problem. No problem at all. All right, now the only thing that will be kind of annoying is getting logs up there. There's a couple different ways I can get logs up there. I could make log holders. Actually, the log holders are probably all the way back here under storage. I could make log holders, right, and put them on here. It's one way to do it. Or I could make a temporary staircase until the build is actually done. Think of this temporary staircase as kind of like scaffolding, I guess. And I think I'm going to make the temporary staircase. I think it'd be a lot quicker. And I'll probably make it right here. That scaffold staircase is going to be in a future video, though. I might get to it today. I might not. Honestly, I'm not really sure. I just know I'm going to be working on this building today. I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to be doing. What I know I want to do right now is I would like to come in here and kind of finish up everything in here. I'd also like to go get some arrows and stuff of that nature. Why can't I? Oh, that's weird. Okay, this is a little bit of a tricky spot, but I got it. There we go. Go ahead and put that in there. Put that in there. That one's done. Everything else in here is done. I just need some skulls. Yeah, I'm going to go get some, soda and everything like that. I actually have a complete thing of soda right here, which is great. So we're going to go get some soda and get some more dynamite and everything, stock up, and we will go get some arrows as well. So, oh boy, this room's going to take a lot of freaking sticks, man. It's funny, I was streaming this the other day, and we were playing on the multiplayer server, but the multiplayer server was having issues, so while I was waiting for them to deal with the issues, and actually after the multiplayer server kind of, plopped down on us, kind of didn't work. So afterwards, I came on here for like a half hour, and I was going from world to world, because I've got a few different worlds saved in all my save files. And I was going from world to world, just showing people on stream what I built in those worlds. Now, in one of those worlds, I made a dope coaster. All right, this is a funny story, actually. So I made a dope coaster. And for those of you who don't know what a dope coaster is, it's a roller coaster that's dope. And basically, I built it where the yacht is. And I had it take me all the way to where the cannibal village is. So that's a pretty decent, way across. That's actually like halfway across the map. Honestly, going from west to east, right? And, you have to build it really high. I built it really high. It was really cool. And what happened was, and this happened like years ago, I built the dope coaster, and then I was chopping down trees on stream, and I was chopping down trees with a chainsaw, and I was just going through it really quickly. And the roller coaster has like poles that come all the way down to the ground, and they look like trees. So I think you know where this went. So a bunch of years ago, I chopped down the dope coaster, and the dope coaster took about, I don't know, like 700 logs and like well over 1,000 sticks. Like ridiculous amount of stuff. Just a ridiculous amount of stuff. So I never rebuilt it. What I did was I put down the ghost image and I kind of stopped playing that world. Okay? So fast forward to, last Sunday's stream, and I go on there, and the dope coaster's still there in ghost image form. So I was like, you know what? This is not a Let's Play world. This isn't an active world. So I was like, why don't we just cheat to finish up the dope coaster? All right. So my buddy told me, Pighammer told me how to like go into cheat mode and everything and finish the dope coaster in like 3 seconds, right? So I went ahead and finished the dope coaster. You guys should go check out the stream. It was pretty funny. Just be aware, if you do go out and watch the stream from last Sunday, it was rage filled, and it wasn't like it was rated R cursing real bad. Okay, real bad. So if you're not good with the rage, or you got kids or something, or someone in family in the room or something, just be aware. I do go off on that stream. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, I set it up to where I could like finish everything. So basically when you go into the cheat menu, you can like do like, finish everything. So basically if I came up here and I had no sticks, I could just keep hitting E and it would fill in everything. Like I didn't have to like go grind anything. So that's what I did for the dope coaster. So when people could see how it worked and it was done. And by the way, when it was done, it was awesome. People loved it. So then what I did was I was like, well, I'm going to come into this world and start working in this world because this is the world that's, my current world, and I could do some grinding and stuff and talk to people on stream for the remainder of the stream, right? So I come into this world and then I just start building stuff. And I'm like, I just built like 60-something sticks worth of like stick holders and stuff. And I'm like, what's going on? I forgot I still had the cheat menu on. So I don't cheat in this world. So what I did was I simply left the world without saving it and then called it a night. Yeah, so that was pretty fun. All right, let's see what we got going on in here with the sticks. So that is all the sticks we have. We probably should have finished a couple of these, but that's okay. Shouldn't really be a huge deal. Okay, so what's next? Okay, I got an idea. So I wanted to make railings around this place, but I also wanted you see where the roof is for this building? I wanted the roof to extend over to here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to mess around with it. I'm going to do it off camera because it could be pretty messed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, off camera. All right, I'm going to take. Actually, I could do this part on camera. It won't be that big of a deal. If you want, what I want to do is I want to make single pole, like single vertical poles going up 2 spots here, and then I want to try and connect the roof pieces if possible. I don't think this is going to be possible. But, we'll see. I could make a lower roof piece. And now that doesn't make any sense. Well, whatever. We're going to try it anyway. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to right here, custom walls. Press C. And then if you kind of angle these in a certain way, you can make like single poles. But it's a little tricky, which is why I'm going to do most of it off camera. I just want to show you how I do it. So there you go. So that's a single pole right there. If you want to make a roof over top, that will work. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to save the game. All right, we're going to finish that pole, and I'm going to try and put a second pole on top of it. So let's go ahead and do that, and that. And then we got to try and put one on top of it. So this gets even more tricky when you're trying to put it on top of it here. I was able to get the second pole stacked on top of the first, which was nice. I could not figure out a way to bring a roof piece from there over to here. If I spent hours and hours and hours, I might be able to figure something out. But you know what? I'm just going to... I mean, this is already a dope building. I'm fine with it. It's not really that big of a deal. We'll call this one an L. You know, we can't win them all. And you know what? I'm okay with the L because this staircase, or I guess it's not even a staircase, this elevator going up to the second floor is a major W. This was great. Oh, I love this so much. That is so cool. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I think we're going to put a... I was wondering if I was going to take damage here. I think we're going to put a railing around this whole thing. Let's do that, or at least around most of it. And I'm debating what kind of railing I want to use. Honestly, a stone railing would look really cool. The problem is, I'm already going to use so much stone on a wall. I don't want to use stone for a railing, but man, it would look really good. Yeah, the hell with it. Let's do it. What are you going to do? All right, so C, and let's get rid of this. So this tree, these trees are growing back, even though, so for those who don't know, when you cut out a stump really quickly, allow building destruction off. Okay, so I can cut this down without destroying my base. For those of you who don't know, when you leave a stump, the tree has a 10% chance to grow back. Okay, so if you want the tree to grow back, leave the stump. I've been destroying stumps, and trees are still growing back. That is so weird. I don't really understand it at all, because they haven't. I don't think they've been updating this game. Like, this game's been out of early access for a long time. I can't for the life of me explain why trees are growing back. It literally makes no sense. So I'm not really sure, but we had to get that tree out of the way, so it is what it is. And now we're gonna get this thing out of the way as well. Damn it. Oh, good. We didn't go up that high. Beautiful. Beautiful. I am getting, like I said, the stone around the wall around this place is gonna be stone. So I'm trying not to use stone for the railing, but it just looks badass. It just looks badass. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It just looks cool. I can't, you know, it's out of my hands, people. It is out of my hands. All right, rock wall, and we will start it right here, lined up here. That looks pretty good. And then we're gonna come right up the stairs. Right, looking good. Well, looks good to about here. So let's try and line this up as best we can. That looks good. And then hit E. Bring it over to here. That should be fine. Hit E, and then we come all the way down here. This would be so nice if I could just, like, have it do the automatic thing where it goes around, but it won't, because for some reason, it just doesn't work with this build. Alright, so we gotta get that as close to the edge as possible. Without it going off. Alright, and that looks pretty good right there. And then we'll bring this over here. Always build stuff in one piece if you can. It just makes things easier. This is, yeah. It'll probably be okay. Alright, and then you go right there. You come out like this. Nope. Like that. You come across like so. This one's causing me some issues here. Alright. It's probably not perfect, but you know what? I'm going to be okay with it. Probably. Unless I'm not, and then I won't. I'm going to have to let it go. I'm going to have to let it go. Forget about the perfect builds. It's not going to happen. And now we won't be able to drop stuff off the edge of the... There we go. Now we won't be able to drop these log sleds over the edge anymore, but, you know, that's okay. Yeah, that came out pretty good. That came out pretty good. What are we going to need? 834 rocks? For real? That seems like a lot for that. What the fuck, man? and the thing is, we can't even finish it yet because we've got to also put lights up. And the reason I put the lights up now is because the lights go in the... Nope, I didn't want to do that. They go inside of the... You know, let's just save the game really quick. In case something goes wrong. And the thing about the lights is that I put them inside of the stone walls, which is really cool. So you want this to be facing you. And then we put it right there. And then again, facing you. And then right there. Facing you. Actually, no, this one will be coming around the other way. It's kind of hard to tell when they're facing you. Yeah, that's facing me. And the way you do this is with these things is you put them in all the major spots and the corners, and then you kind of deal with it after that. It depends on how like close you want to put them together. We're gonna need a lot of skulls for this, but it is what it is. This yeah, this place is gonna look really freaking cool. All right, so these can go like here. Ugh, I really don't like the way that came out. All right, I'm gonna have to redo this part. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo that part. It just pisses me off. I can't have it. So let's just go ahead and do that, and this, and that, and that. Okay. It's much. I would say much better. I was kind of thinking, is it better or is it much better? And I'm going to say that, my friends, is much better. All right, so you can go right there. You go right there. So you have to do this before you build the wall, because once you, or you know, whatever, not the wall, but the railings. Because once you build the railings, you won't be able to put these in them. So I've got all of the skull lamps all the way up to about here. And they're called skull lamps, right? No, they're called, like... Oh, they are called skull lamps. Oh, look at me go. Yeah, so I've got all of them done. I just need to go all the way down that side, down the other side, and down this side. But I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go out and look for some trouble. I mean, look for some resources and see where it goes from there. Yeah, I'm going to need some dynamite. I'm going to need some soda. And then I'm going to go get some arrows. Actually, before I go... See, here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. I want to dump all my arrows here, so I can come back with as many arrows as possible. But the thing is, if I come across a mutant, I usually don't like to run them off. I usually like to fight them, and my weapon of choice is the bow. So I'm just gonna take my chances, and I'm not gonna run into any mutants. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll just dump all our arrows in here, and if worse comes worse, I can maybe I can kill them in another way. We'll just have to see about that. But first things first. Also, really quickly, on the stream the other day, I learned something I knew about this game. It's crazy. I don't even know how many hours in this game. Lots of hours in this game. I've been playing it for a long time. I did not know you could eat blackberries. Honestly, I don't even know what blackberries look like. These are the poison ones, right? If those are blackberries, then they are misnamed. I'm guessing the blackberries are black. Are these blackberries? No. See, I don't even know. I don't look for them. I only look for blueberries, because I thought blueberries were the only berries you can eat. But you can actually eat blackberries as well, which is interesting. I don't think you can get seeds for blackberries, but I could... Maybe you can. Maybe you can. Someone told me on stream. I apologize. I don't remember. It's been a crazy week here at the old cage house. Just, you know. I think we're all sick, honestly. And I don't think it's like sick. I don't think we got the COVID or anything. I think it's just like, you know, maybe allergy sick type of thing. I think my cat's sick too. My cat's kind of moping around today. Sleeping a lot. Although it is rainy out, so... She tends to sleep a lot when it's rainy. Okay, so I am not seeing anybody, which is a good sign. We'll just have to hope that luck holds up. Let me come over here and grab some dynamite. I'm going to make sure to grab dynamite every day, even if I don't use it. Because then I can just save it up, you know? Alright, cool. Now what I need to do is I need to turn on show overlay icons. And see that red flag right there? That's where my arrows are. Let's go get them. I just saw someone walk over here. It's not a mutant, but... Hey! Hey! What's going on? I'm going to get some arrows, man. Leave me alone. Look at this guy. I'm kicking his buddy's ass. He doesn't even care. Yeah, you're a little late there. Make sure he's dead. Oh, this guy doesn't give a shit, man. Look at him. Oh, now you care? Oh, I'm by myself. I'm scared. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, clown. There you go. How you like me now? That was very odd. They don't usually just stand there and let you slice and dice all over their buddies. But, hey, I'm not gonna say no. Hey, man, I'm not gonna say no to a free kill, right? I mean... Oh, I've built here one season. A long time ago. Like a long, long time ago. Maybe even pre-2014. I remember this place. It wasn't like a big build or anything. I don't think that series went like super long, but it was a pretty fun build. The rest of that run went great. I'm coming back with 50 arrows, and I came up here and I put a skull lamp in every spot I want to. Let's just kind of run around here a little bit, take a look, see there's skull lamps all along the way. Like I said, you got to do it before you build the wall. Once you build the wall, you can't put the skull lamps inside of the, the stone. And you don't really need to put the skull lamps inside of the stone. You can just put them on the sides. It's not really that big of a deal. But if you think about it, I mean, why not, right? I don't see the bad thing, I don't see the bad in that. It's called being prepared, people. So I did not think I was going to get to the temporary stairs today. And for those of you who don't understand what I was talking about before, these stairs are temporary. They will be used to get log sleds onto the roof for the next part of the build, and then they will be taken out. Now, I did save the game because I wasn't sure if this is going to work properly. If it's going to be, sometimes it could be too steep. It could be, maybe at the top I can't get the log sled over it. Let's just check to make sure this is okay. I think it'll be fine, but it doesn't hurt to save the game. See, like right here. Alright, that's a little bit of a problem, but it's workable. It's workable. That'll be fine. Now you get stuff up here so I can make the second floor. The second floor is going to be bedroom, cookery, kitchen, and then the third floor is just going to be like a sniper nest. Just, not really sure I'm going to do the third floor yet. But as you can see right here, I was trying to keep the stairs over to the left a little bit so they didn't get in the way. So when I bring stuff up here at the top, it's a little tricky. But let's do one more just to make sure we got it down properly. And then we're going to go ahead and start working on the railings. Alright, so there, and then you come up, look down, and then right about here you can go like this. Yeah, that works. That works just fine. Beautiful. Got another tree growing through a freaking base. It's so, I don't understand. I've never had that issue. Never. In all my hours playing this game, all the years I've played this game, I've never had that problem. And this is not a game that's being updated. I don't get what's going on with the trees. So, I don't know. Just frustrating. Alright, so let's come on down here. It's getting a little dark. So when it gets dark, I come down to the graphics area and I go to color grading. And I put it on M131. And that's not for me. That's for you guys. I'll be fine without it. Like, it doesn't bother me. But I'm trying to make a YouTube video here. And ain't nobody want to see dark videos, right? I remember watching, like, other people's videos on YouTube, just random people, like, whatever videos, and, like, they get to the parts where it's so dark I can't even see what's going on. It's like I turn the video off. I'm not just going to look at a black screen the whole video. It's just, So I always try and, like, make sure my videos are bright enough for everybody. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get the rest of these stone log sleds. Stone log sleds. I don't know. They're log sleds, but they can hold stone. I don't know what to call them. Stone sleds? I guess you could. I'm also a little bit low on food. This is all the blueberries I have left, and my blueberry bush area has just been planted, so I will probably have to go hunting at some point within the next day or two. Probably tomorrow. Go ahead and save the game. Always save the game. I'm telling you guys, save the game. What game are you playing? I don't care. Save it again. Put my video on pause and save it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just rock out with the rocks out and just go ahead and pour these things into the walls and get as many done as we can. And are we going to get them all done? You haven't been paying attention. Yeah, we need like 9 million freaking stone. It's going to take forever. So what are you going to do? Oh, you can build a little bit more sensibly, Cage. Well, you could just shut the hell up. How about that? How about that? Why don't you do that? Imaginary commentator? Yeah, no, I can't build sensibly. It's not how I roll. Honestly, it's not really that bad getting stone. It's like all over the place. Just moving it around that's annoying. Which makes sense, because you figure like stones would be heavy. So it'd be hard to move them around. They're all over the place, though. I can pick them up. Like, a lot of them. Honestly, it's just moving around. You can fit like... I don't know how many stone you can fit on a log sled. But if I had to guess, I would say about... Actually, it might be a good amount. Well, I guess we could count. Let's count. I think the sticks are like 30. I think you fit like 30 sticks. Let's see how many stone we can fit on one of these. Ugh. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, I guess I'm not going that way. Oh my god. All right, whatever. Do I have any on me? No. So that's 10. Okay. And that's 20. And 25. I'm pretty sure the sticks are about 40 or 50. I think you fit like 50 sticks on there. Yeah. So, you know what? I bet you 50 sticks. If you could fit 25 stone, I'll bet you it's double the sticks. Because in my stick bag, I can hold 20. And in my rock bag, I can only hold 10. So, if I had to guess, I would say 50 sticks. So you can move around sticks a lot easier. But honestly, you're going to have an easier time getting stone than sticks. We still have about 660 rocks to go. Let me show you what I got done so far, though. So, it starts right here. And this whole backside's done, which is cool. And this is done up to here. We got a lot more stones to get, guys. We have a lot more stones to get. But I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy.